Hi, Ben here from Trident Fly Fishing. Today I'm reviewing the Loop Opti Stream 9-foot 5-weight. And this Loop Opti Stream has long been a favorite amongst reviewers as one of the top mid-priced all-around trout rods. So we're really excited to get it out in the field and see how it casts. But first, let's start like we always do and show you some of the features on this rod. So starting at the bottom, we've got this great anodized aluminum double locking reel seat. It's not as fancy as some of the skeletonized versions that you'll see on Loop's higher end rods, but it's totally functional and nice and light. And then it moves into a great reversed half wells cork grip. And this grip is pretty much identical to what you'll see on rods like the Hardy Zephyrus. Really nice cork, not giving up anything to a higher end rod here. Then as we move up the blank, we've got this sort of olive gray blank, very, very nice, nicely finished. And of course, kind of standard for a mid-priced rod, you'll see these hard chrome, even though they're not actually chrome, they're more of a dark black nickel, but hard chrome snake and stripping guides. We've got really top-notch construction. And now let's get on to the more important part, which is how this rod casts. So the first thing you notice when you pick up this Loop Opti Stream is how light it feels. It's got to be one of the lightest swing weights out there, which is really saying something for a rod that's priced a few $100s below top-end rods. The other thing that I noticed is the medium fast action right off the bat. That combination makes this a really fun rod to cast. So when we took it out at 30 feet, I was expecting it to be a really top performer, but actually the tip is pretty fast. So I wasn't able to get the same kind of accuracy at 30 feet that I got with some of the better rods out there. It's just not quite as accurate at the short distance. I'm gonna say like an 8.5 out of 10. As we move back to 45 feet, the rod starts to come alive. It's super accurate and definitely a 9.5 out of 10. But it does this with less line speed than you'd get with some of the faster action rods or even its big brother, the Cross S1. So that means that you're trading off a little bit of wind casting performance and gaining a little bit of performance on the presentation side. So it's definitely a rod that's gonna be geared more towards the dry fly angler than the guy who's nymphing, the guy who's fishing big western rivers with lots of wind. And the story is pretty much the same at 60 feet. It's actually a really great rod and something I wasn't really expecting in terms of accuracy at 60 feet. Plenty of power to get it out there, but it just does it with less overall line speed than rods like the Hardy Zephyrus. So you don't get that high wind performance, but if it's calm, a nice day, you're gonna really be able to make super accurate casts. So as you can tell from the casting portion of this test, I really enjoyed the Loop Opti Stream. It's definitely a contender for one of the top mid-priced rods out there. And in particular, it's gonna be a great rod for an angler looking for a super light swing weight combined with a medium fast action. It doesn't excel at casting big flies into big wind, but there are other faster rods in the Loop lineup that'll do that a lot better. The Loop Opti Stream retails for $532 and ships with free second-day air from tridentflyfishing.com. If you have questions about this rod, give us a call at 888-413-5211 or email us 24/7 at support@tridentflyfishing.com. And don't forget, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up or leave a comment in the box below. I'm Ben, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.